first entered this school, it was like a dream come true. I had always wanted to come to this school, and yeah, being here made my dream a reality, and I loved it.
Joining Lwak Girls was like one of my biggest dreams because I was happy coming here. I never expected to come to this big school, coming from coast, a lot of challenges. Education there is very like, you don't even think that you can fulfill your dreams. So coming to Lwak Girls was like one of my dreams being fulfilled. It's a very good game. It enables me to exploit and see the potential that I have in the game. So I usually work hard. I usually go to the pitch for training, and I also got the chance to join the club, best club, integrity club. It talks about the values, all that a person is expected to have, the values towards their country, school, towards everything. So in our club, I'm the secretary of the club, so I also help other students in Lwak to give them the value, the knowledge, everything about integrity, and that helps them very much. Like those who don't feel that they don't appreciate the school, they can get the values from the club and develop loving the school. So the club helped us very much.
In my club, a creativity club member, I'm sure it will take me places. As a writer, as a poet, I'm sure of getting a publisher, and it will help me even after Form 4. Creativity is all about your talents, how you can explore your talents, who you can become. Your talents can take you places in this world, and it mainly entails modeling and designing. If you're a singer, if you have any talent that can take you places.
Okay, to confess, I was never a leader before I came to St. Mary's Lwak. And when I came to St. Mary's Lwak, it never occurred to me that I would one day be a leader. And some of the things I used to see the students doing, they made me unhappy. Like the students were making noise in class and I needed to read. So I just developed that feeling that one day I just have to be a leader. I just have to help my fellow students. And for that reason, I started practicing my leadership roles when I was still in Form 1 Term 1, as I was helping my class secretary to do her roles. Afterwards, I vied for a class secretary vote, and I got it from the students. I convinced them that I would lead them well, and they gave me the vote. So that is where I started my leadership roles in Lwak. I'm supposed to be a role model in everything I do. Starting from the performance, I'm supposed to be at the top, at least to show the students that it is not leadership that makes me fail. I should show them that leadership is just part of me, but majorly I major on academics. So I have to do so much. I have to read a lot so that at least at the end of the term, at the end of exams, I find myself in a better place to show the students a good example.
They know their duties. The teachers we have are trained and they know their areas of subjects, and they have been very close to the students in co-curriculum and curriculum activities. They have ensured that they do the right thing at the right time and monitored them well. They have also gone an extra mile to be with the students at odd times to ensure that they do the right thing. Given that our program begins at 4:30, they are able to be with them, those who are on duty, and ensure that they end the day by 10:30 and ensure that the students are settled in their dormitories. But then when they leave Lwak, they are all round. They can do many things and they can sustain. They are able to sustain their ability to study independently and progress. They tell us that we didn't fail them. In fact, the system, as much as it is rigorous, they are prepared for the outside world. And they are in their own class whenever they are in those universities and workplaces.
I was actually born in Lwak, but then my parents moved from Lwak, but later on I came back to study in Lwak Primary, and then from Lwak Primary I moved on to Lwak Secondary School, where I did my Form 1 up to Form 4, and that was between 1982 to 1984. From there I went for my high school in Lwak. So I finished in Lwak in 1987. Then I proceeded to Kenyatta University, where I did a bachelor's in education.
My name is Noela Mutanda, a Lwak student from 1990 to 1993.
My name is Dr. Conny Mumma. I'm a lecturer at the University of Nairobi, Department of Political Science and Public Administration. And I was in Lwak between 1980 and 1986. And that means I did Form 1 up to Form 4 there. Then secondly, I came back, did my Form 5 and Form 6. And then in 1991, I went back to Lwak and taught there up to 1994, when I went back for my master's.
I served as a head girl, 1992 to 1993. I was the first head girl to be elected and not appointed by the teachers. So that was a very memorable moment for me. That time we were 695 girls, and I got about 690 votes, including my own. So that was a turning point.
There's so many memories I had of Lwak, so many. Those that stand out, I remember the Silver Jubilee celebrations, and as one of the dancers who danced for the former President Moi. I remember the laboratory moments, the one time when we were doing an experiment, and I think the rat had been given less morphine, so it kind of, when it was being dissected, it woke up and girls began running. Oh, the rat is resurrecting.
Another memorable occasion was we had a very old school bus when I was in Form 1, but a new school bus came when I was in Form 2. And the old school bus used to call it a matchbox or interlocking, because you would sit facing each other. You remember like the old matatus? Yeah. So when the new bus came, it was about a 60-something seater, and it was a modern bus. It came at about 10 in the night. We were all in the dormitories, but we had to run out. It came with our sister, our principal then was Sister Anne, and a few girls who'd gone to get it in Kisumu. So when it came back at about 10, we all rushed out of our dormitories and decided singing and dancing around the new bus and saying the way we don't like the old bus, it can go, and we started singing interlocking Ijoga, because we used to interlock in the old bus.
Lwak has made me what I am, because as I am now, I am very proud to tell you that I'm a professional. I work at Kenyatta National Hospital as a nurse, and it is all because of Lwak Girls High School. And whenever I'm doing my work, everybody asks me, or whenever I'm asked to stand up and say a speech, everybody asks me, where were you in school? I tell them I was in Lwak Girls High School. So most of them tell me that I'm eloquent and they can get everything that I talk about. It's because Lwak made me what I am.
Yes. And I think for me, Lwak was like a family. It is one place that you really felt at home. And we were so special. You know, even when we were in the Sia district, all the time we felt we were special. And even anybody who had to relate with us was very special. But what I really appreciated were our teachers, you know, starting with our headmistress, Sister Anne, who was so good to us, you know. It's even after we left Lwak that we realized that she really cared for us individually. There are some of us who are very playful, who had very many individual challenges, but Sister Anne made it look as if she was a mother to all of us, and that is what gave us the motivation to be where we are. And I think one thing that Lwak did for me that I still remember up to now, I came from Lwak knowing that I wanted to be a teacher, and I've been a teacher up to today. I've worked with so many of our organizations. I've worked with the United Nations, I've worked with many oil companies, I've worked with NGOs, but I think one place I really feel comfortable is teaching, you see? So you find that even when I went to the United Nations, when I came back to the university, I was very happy, you see? And then Lwak also made us feel that as a student, you always do your best. And what I've never forgotten, Sister Anne used to tell us, if I find you begging in front of a market called Chirombero, you will see, because as a Lwak girl, you are not supposed to beg. We are giving you, you know, the power to survive. And when you go out of here, you should be able to survive and let nobody come back here begging me, you know. So we came out of that school knowing that we have been empowered and we have to take care of ourselves. And I think anytime we met, knowing that you came from Lwak, there was something. Even if these were younger students or older students, there's something about Lwak.
Lwak was always home. And I always treasure my moments, the days that I lived in Lwak. They have remained very visible in my life. Lwak made me be the person I am today, and I'm very grateful to God for having passed through Lwak.
Lwak brought me up in a very good spiritual way. Up to now, I'm the parish council secretary, St. Mary's Ongatarongai, and it is because of Lwak that taught me how to pray and how to be in the church. And a family that prays together stays together. That is what Lwak taught me, that I have to pray everything, I put God first.
I'm a daughter of the sisters, you know. So whenever you really want not to think about even going to church, you always think I came from this kind of school. This is what they taught me, and really I have to uphold that. So even in my family, I'm still a very good Christian. I'm trying to do the same for my child. I'm trying to do the same for my husband. Where I'm teaching at the university, if I hear somebody has come from Lwak, I really get excited. And this was over 30 years ago. So you know, it is a very special feeling. And that's even the reason why we are here today, because now we are planning what is it that we can do for Lwak that can really be associated with us as Lwak girls, you know. And it's a special feeling.
Lwak taught me confidence. Lwak taught me etiquette. Lwak taught me hygiene. Lwak taught me just how to be a nice person or a good person in the society. And I believe that I am where I am because of the lessons I picked from the school.
I would wish to bring Lwak to another level and also help them so that the other girls are nurtured in the same way that I was nurtured. And by doing this, I'll contribute whatever I can to help them build the modern library where the girls can get a good place to read. Because as we used to read in the corridors, which were made and they looked nice and very cool, so that you could absorb and really understand what you are reading. So we want them with the modern technology and the IT. We want them to sit and Google and search whatever they would want to know, and also to be knowledgeable to others. And if asked now if I had a daughter, it's unfortunate that I only have 3 handsome boys. If I had a daughter, my first preference school would be Lwak Girls High School.
I would encourage them, those who aspire to bring their children, I would encourage them to bring them, have an open mind for the school, because the school aspires to produce an all-round citizen who has knowledge and skills that can help her survive in the outside world after school and in the world of work, where they'll be getting employed. They are able to keep up with the demands of different areas of work.
No, right now, you know, we are thinking about the Golden Jubilee, and it is going to be in July. So right now we are discussing, because you know, we really want to do something tangible. Whether we are contributing towards building a library, we just don't want to contribute, but we want to say that this is something that Lwak girls did. And then also, as you know, Lwak girls has been there for many years, you know, and there are many girls for many years. So what we are trying to do is to try and bring them together, so that the younger ones can meet the older ones. Me, I'm very old. I was in Lwak in 1986. That's a long time. And I would be so happy to know the Lwak girls who are there now, you know, so that they know we were there, we created for them the way. And you know, Sister Anne was also a Lwak girl. That is special. So imagine a situation where we have Sister Anne, then we have somebody who was there in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 70s, we have somebody who's there in the 20s, you know. It's a very special feeling. So meaning we have the grandmothers of Lwak, the mothers of Lwak, the girls of Lwak, and the grandchildren of Lwak. So we really want to do something. We have not done it yet, but we are determined to do it. So we will do it small by small, but I'm sure we'll reach there.
Yes, this year we are celebrating our Jubilee year. I want to say that we've made a lot of progress. I think Lwak Girls as a school has stood out. It has been an example to many schools. We find that our students are being given good nurturing and our culture is pumped into them. Most of the time you go to the outside world, you find that most people are praising girls from Lwak, because here we don't only make them to succeed in class activities, but also give them a chance to go into extracurricular and co-curricular activities. For example, me as the patron of drama club, our drama club has been has been a way forward in molding our young girls. We've given them a chance to know how to play the instruments, to know how to dance, and to fit in different levels, be it in comedy, be it in any other kind like plays, cultural dance. Like this year we are the reigning regional champions in the cultural dance. I'll be hoping that that avenue, when they're given that opportunity to present, they're going to be able to make it out in the outside world. We also gave them a chance to visit media houses where they saw how news is being produced, that the students who are like interested in being journalists are getting a chance or first-hand experience of the media fraternity. As a school, to this year we've really improved, both in class, in out of class. We've been able to achieve a very high mean. For the first time we are 9.1. That is attributed to hard work and also to God. So this year, as we are celebrating our jubilee year, we want to be very, very thankful to our stakeholders, people who have supported us, people who have been standing by us, and we are hoping that we're going to be moving forward together. Thank you.
You know, like when I'm just in class, I just sit down, think, I want to become an aeronautical engineer. I have to work hard. Our teacher usually tells us that an engineer, when misses even one concept in class, that's all. You can't get it anywhere else. So when I'm in class, I really participate in class, concentrate with what the teachers, when the teachers are in class, I do my best, I read and work hard to achieve what I want so I can be an aeronautical engineer.
And again, what I would like to say about Lwak is that most people who learnt in Lwak did not lose it. They had a direction. And if you come to Kenyatta National Hospital, we have Dr. Bonaz, we have Dr. Kech, pediatrician, we have Dr. Kose, pediatrician. Most of them are alumni of Lwak. So Lwak made great people. If you look around in the parliament and all over, you look at Kina Elizabeth Ongoro, those were alumni of Lwak. So Lwak was not only just a school, but it was a way of wisdom.
That Lwak may continue to be a school of excellence, a center of excellence. Lwak has produced women who are making a difference in this country and beyond. And I would like to see that continue over the decades.
I'm proud to be a Lwak girl and well pleased with the structures in the school. I'm very proud of this school and thank the principal for what she has done, her benefits to the school and her products that she has made the school to get. I'm very proud to be a Lwak girl and is very grateful for that. And I really thank my mom for bringing me to this school because she believed in me. She knew that I could do it in this school because she thought that, you know, not only her but also me thought that I can't make it at the cost, you know, with all the pleasure. So I just came to this school, far from home, where I can just concentrate on my studies. And I thank the teachers for helping me in this because they all believe in me and they know that I can do it. So I too believe that I can do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Long live Lwak. Long live Lwak. Long live Lwak.
Yeah, it had been a good 4 years in Lwak Girls. I wish that Lwak can be a center of excellence, not just in Nyanza, but in the whole of Kenya, East Africa and beyond. And Lwak Girls taught me one thing, to love God and to love my neighbor. I will never forget the love and just dedication that Sister Anne had for the school and also for me. Sister Anne made my stay in Lwak be very memorable. Long live Sister Anna. Bye-bye.
My commandment that you love one another, that your joy may be full. This is my commandment that you love one another, that your joy may be full. That your joy may be full. That your joy may be full. This is my commandment that you love one another, that your joy may be full. I have joy. Now the river flowing right from you and all the captives free. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full.
Now we would like to inform you that in Lwak Girls, that was our national anthem, and we were taught that you must love one another.
And
then it was
God.
always followed by I have a joy,
Joy, joy, joy, down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I have a joy, 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 down in my heart. Glory to his name. I am so happy, so very happy. Happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart. I am so happy, so very happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart. I know the devil doesn't like it, but it's down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I know the devil doesn't like it, but it's down in my heart. Glory to his name. I am so happy, so very happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart. I am so happy, so very happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart. Amen.